It is time for another action-packed week of championship wrestling presented by CarShield. Gilbert Corsi here in the United World headquarters, and this week's main event, it's a big one. Championship implications as the outlandish one, Ziggy Dice, looks to score a big win over fan favorite Willie Mack. We'll also see Pop and EJ Sparks in singles competition, who was really impressive after going wire to wire nearly in the red carpet rumble. But he'll have a tall order today in the hard-hitting Sledge. And up first, it is Loser Leaves Town, a tag match. Levi, Shapiro, and Rob McKnight versus Lord Crewe and El Primohenio, with the stipulation that if Shapiro's team wins, then Crewe is gone from this program. But if Crewe's team wins, then McKnight has to kick rocks. These men have been relentless for months now, and it's time to settle the score.
This is a Loser Leaves Town tag team match where either Lord Crewe or Rob McKnight will leave if their team loses. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 415 pounds, El Primohenio and merciless Lord Crewe.
High stakes tag team matchup. TK Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid with the call of the action. It's all come down to this, and strange bedfellows, strange allies here, and Lord Crewe is undefeated for quite some time, teaming with the individual that dished out his first defeat.
And that is a lot of trust to put in strange bedfellows with this Loser Leaves Town tag team match.
And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 445 3/4 pounds, Rob McKnight and timeless Levi Shapiro.
Here you see the team of former United World Television Champion, and that's something the same can be said now for Jordan Cruz after what we saw last week. Awful. Timeless Levi Shapiro teaming with Rob McKnight, now officially a member of the roster, but will he be after this matchup? And that is the question here. High stakes.
Could be a quick cup of coffee for McKnight, and really, I gotta say, advantage Crewe and Primo, in terms of the continuity and just the experience factor. But, Levi Shapiro got to be a great mentor for him, so don't count him out.
And look at this. Boy, what a pounce early by McKnight. And again, when you have such high stakes, looking for the win early, but made a cardinal mistake.
Yeah, McKnight's got to roll up carefully. So emotional in there. You make a mistake like that, your career's going to be over before it really gets started.
Again, if McKnight and Shapiro win, then Lord Crewe will be off of this program. Vice versa, if Crewe and Primohenio win, we will kiss McKnight goodbye almost as soon as he became an active competitor.
As quickly as we got to know him, and it might be for the best. We still have a lot to be proven by the young McKnight here. But again, under the tutelage of Levi Shapiro, could be a diamond in the rough.
That was a big elbow there by McKnight. Really leveled Primohenio, who's a phenomenal athlete, but man, just sliding into home
It's
there.
rough around the edges, but it is effective.
Yeah, and he is indeed. Never met a fight he didn't like. You talked about continuity. Look at that double fist drop. Shapiro looking for the cover now, with a whole lot on the line. I think the committee made a great call too, by banning the managers from this thing. With so much on the line, careers being at play. Look out here, Bulldog City by the Timeless One. Into the cover, looking.
Does it so well. Fighting out of the cover was Primo. Nicely done, and there's the big tag to the Merciless One. Merciless on Timeless One, what a power slam. Time-tested and effective from Shapiro.
These two have some history. Met in the Golden Opportunity Tournament as well. Part of those incredible triple threat matches. Look at this wide open shot there by Lord Crewe. Shapiro couldn't see that coming. Crewe almost put him away.
Shoulder up. And, I think strategies have to be sort of differing here as you see Crewe just pummeling Shapiro. If I'm McKnight, I want Shapiro to steer this ship and keep his career alive. But conversely, if I'm Crewe, I want to be dictating the action in there and not leaving it in the hands of Primo.
Yeah, you know, and you almost forget about it because he was such a long tenured television champion. Shapiro's got a lot of tag team experience back in the day as well with the Classic Connection.
Absolutely, he can do it all. So versatile and such a great student of the game, and now student becoming teacher with McKnight.
Not too many people, as Shapiro goes for the cover, not too many people can take Lord Crewe, the merciless one, off his feet with a big lariat like that. Shapiro just did it. This thing breaking apart in a hurry. Tempers will flare with so much on the line. All four in the ring here. Good luck maintaining order in this thing.
Little bit of chaos ensuing, and standing toe-to-toe are all four men. No one afraid to fire. Just trench warfare there in the center of the ring. Oh my goodness!
Man, what a shot there by Crewe. This thing looks like a tornado matchup here.
Spinning back fist, and they meet back to back. McKnight and Crewe, how fitting that they are the two left standing.
Originally, when McKnight was working, you know, as a production hand, you know, a stage hand, and these two bumped into each other and lit a fire under McKnight.
Wow, McKnight won't be bullied, not by anyone. Impressive.
Taking the fight to Lord Crewe, which is not easy to do.
Oh my God,
Can he get him up and over? He does!
Throwing all of himself into it, but it, again, got the job done.
And that's what he does. I mean, this guy, just that devil-may-care attitude. And now look out here. Primohenio with the dive. Oh, friendly fire.
Veteran move by McKnight. Saw it coming, able to get out of there. Misfire from Primo.
You talked about the tutelage of the timeless one. It paid dividends there. Primohenio hitting hard and heavy into the canvas. And man, what a brawl we have here. This is physical, it's personal,
Brawling
and it
right
is fun to
in front of
watch.
us. I think Crewe just spit on him.
He was trying to, I think maybe trying to keep him out there because McKnight is the legal man. Crewe is not. If McKnight had been counted out, he would have been gone from the show as well. We've got to take a break. Man, this is unpredictable stuff. This match continues. Next, what a power slam. We'll be back.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses who has a dream. To be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Welcome back, everyone. Springboard shot there by Rob McKnight, who was nearly countered out, suckered in, lured in by Lord Crewe before the break. And if he had, he would have kissed his time on this show goodbye. That was close.
That was absolutely big time move. Oh my! Speaking of big time,
Big Hoss out here.
Big Hoss giving Shapiro the assist. Taking Crewe effectively out of the matchup right now. It's McKnight and Primo in there.
Sure is. One of these two get the advantage. Well, there's a lot of moving parts in this thing.
Yeah, a lot of big moving parts. A shadow just cast by Big Hoss, taking out Lord Crewe. And McKnight just stomping the back of Primo's head.
Hold on,
cover him.
He calls that the Skid Row stomp. Oh my goodness!
taking over Lord Crewe. His career is over.
Lord Crewe will reign no longer. Let's take a look back at the action. Boy, that was wild here at the end. Big Hoss got involved. Lord Crewe pays for it. He's beside himself. You see the skid row stomp, and the crowd has a little song here for Lord Crewe.
Hitting the skids for Lord Crewe. And hitting the exit and hitting the bricks. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. See ya, Lord Crewe.
That's gonna do it for Lord Crewe, and what a win there for Shapiro. We'll be back. More action coming your way on Championship Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who doesn't need much of an introduction.
Long time no see. By the way, I don't think we've had the pleasure, and who might you be?
Megan Harmon.
Megan, I'm outlandish.
Oh, I know who you are. You are the outlandish Ziggy Dice.
That's right, honey. You and the rest of the world! I am the United Wrestling Network! I'm a former champion here, and I don't think you remember that. I'm hungry. I'm starving. Willie, are you hungry? Because it looks like you've eaten. And once you've eaten, you get comfortable. You get complacent. And I'm starving! And tonight, I'm gonna eat a whole lot of chocolate thunder. And you're more than welcome to join us. Outlandish!
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling Car Shield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call Car Shield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
Car Shield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to Car Shield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call Car Shield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your United World Champion, the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight!
The champ is in the house. Irvine Improv is a magical place for the radioactive Poppy. It's where he made history, defeating the Golden Boy Jordan Clearwater to become the champion. Defended the title in Mesa, Arizona against the Mad King, Eddie Kingston. Great to see him back in the house.
What's going on, mi gente? I'm looking around the room. It's been a little while since I've been in Irvine, huh? Y'all miss Poppy or what? I missed y'all too. But honestly, it feels good because the last time that I was here in Irvine, I had Jordan Clearwater tapping in the middle of the ring to become your new United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Champion. And then we had the red carpet rumble. And I stood toe-to-toe, face-to-face with the Mad King, Eddie Kingston. Yeah, make some noise for Eddie Kingston. They say steel sharpens steel, and real keeps it real. And standing across the ring from somebody like Eddie Kingston, he pushed me to the limit. He pushed me to my limit. But I'm still standing here as your United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, go ahead and put that camera on Poppy's pretty face. So now the question is, what's next for Poppy? Well, I got Clark Connors next week. Y'all know Clark Connors? That's the New Japan Wild Rhino right there. On top of that, I gotta worry about the new #1 contender, Bad Dude Tito. Y'all know Tito? And on top of that, I gotta worry about the red carpet rumble winner, Invictus Cash. Oh, man, I really love y'all. You know that I love me, gente. I love all my people, but I need to stay focused because the fact of the matter is this. As long as I got this in my hand right here, everybody wants a piece of Poppy. So what I say is after I put Clark Connors down, you can send Bad Dude Tito, you can send Invictus Cash, you can send Clearwater, you can send Bateman, you can send Willie Mack, you can send any last person in the back, and they still gonna tap. I'm not a rapper though, but that sounded fire. But let's keep it 100, because that's what I do. I've never been a hater, I always keep it real. So, whoever wants some of Poppy, all you gotta do is knock on the door, because I'm an answer. I don't care what company you come from. I don't care what country you come from. I don't care what city you come from. I don't care who you are or where you think you're going, but the fact of the matter is I'm the United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Champion, and ain't nobody gonna do a damn thing about it. Play my music. What's going on, me, gente?
Emphatic words there by the champion. He's got a title defense coming up against a wild Rhino, Clark Connors, but James, this guy has a perennial bullseye on it.
Yeah, he listed all the names, and he still threw down the gauntlet and said, come and get it. Confident, defiant as always, our world champion.
A big hello from your broadcast team, TK Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid. We got a lot of great champions in the United Wrestling Network, but our fans at home can join in on the fun. Just scan that QR code or go to don'tdrivedirty.com/belt for a chance to win one heck of a prize.
Yeah, a one-of-a-kind quick quack championship belt, custom made and signed by your favorite stars of the United Wrestling Network. I hope we're eligible to enter. I want to win it, and I hope it's signed by Quackles. He's my favorite.
Quackles has got a heck of a stunner, that's for sure. Enter now for your chance to win, and more great action coming your way on Championship Wrestling.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio, the Ultimate Athlete, J-Rod.
Welcome back, and I'll tell you what, the measuring stick in the women's division just might change with J-Rod, the Ultimate Athlete. You know, just incredible. Attended college at the University of Alabama, played just about every sport imaginable.
Newest addition to the women's division, yeah, roll tide and looking to roll over the women's division here at Championship Wrestling.
And introducing her opponent from Sugar Hill, the sweetest thing, Candygirl.
Another opportunity to see Candygirl in action. What an incredible athlete in her own right and competitor, has faced many of the toughest in the women's division in the United Wrestling Network, but maybe none tougher than her opponent here in J-Rod. Again, J-Rod, volleyball, a track and field star, even cheer and everything under the sun. And J-Rod was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Black Pearl, so that's Samoan Dynasty training. You know she's going to be aggressive, going to be tough, but Candygirl has been a spitfire. Oh my goodness! Candy flying, a calamity of Candy!
A Candy crush right out of the gate, courtesy of the Ultimate Athlete. Talking about that Samoan Dynasty coming from Alabama, that dynasty looking to start her own dynasty perhaps, and now starting first with Candygirl. Wow, what a shot right out of the gate.
J-Rod, so aggressive, and what a start, just blindsiding Candygirl, who is known for high impact and high agility and usually has a great start to a matchup. That was taken away in a hurry by this fierce competitor in J-Rod, who is just physically dominant.
Yeah, and just taking it right to Candygirl. But Candygirl, no stranger to adversity. It's really sort of formed her outlook on life, trying to find the positive in the face of dire straits, and none more dire right now than taking on J-Rod.
Boy, Candygirl found herself on the Candyland board. She's taking a one-way trip to the molasses swamp right now. It has been tough sledding here for Candygirl, and look at this, scooping a long way down from that big athletic frame of the Ultimate Athlete. What's that? Look at this, doing push-ups. Wow.
The arrogance the bravado of the ultimate athlete. 6 feet tall, what a specimen.
But when you can back it up. When you can back it up. And certainly J-Rod can do just that. Complete dominance thus far against Candygirl, but oh man. Unbelievable, what a shot.
One. Fighting with everything she's got is Candygirl. Not going quietly despite the start of J-Rod.
Yeah, throwing some atomic fireballs, maybe some red hots.
Some warheads.
Indeed.
Sour shot to the head from Candygirl. Good strategy, able to take down J-Rod, and believe it or not, what a code breaker, has all the momentum.
Jawbreaker, if there ever was one there for Candygirl, who's got everything going her way right now. Had to really fight her way back into this to return fire.
Okay. Really good right now. Crowd getting behind Candygirl. Coming in again. No, took too long. J-Rod able to recover and counter, and just walking her right into the middle of the ring and planting her.
Nothing fancy, but certainly effective. Nullified that sugar rush, those running elbows by Candygirl. And again, the sheer athleticism and strength just overcoming right now for J-Rod, who, again, I mean, this height advantage can just get all kinds of leverage on those forearm shots you can see right here.
Clubbing
devastating
away.
stuff.
Candygirl perhaps starting to wilt under the pressure of the ultimate athlete, J-Rod. Look at the power. Big time, an ultimate suplex from J-Rod.
Into the cover, gonna turn her into Taffy. Gets the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, J-Rod.
The ultimate athlete scoring the ultimate victory in her debut, decimating Candygirl. Things went from sweet to sour in a hurry. And I'll tell you what, J-Rod is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the women's division.
Yeah, domination right from the start. What a way to assert themselves in the women's division. The newest acquisition, J-Rod.
We're coming your way on the all-new Championship Wrestling.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses who has a dream to be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Luis Obispo, California, weighing in at 250 pounds, the metalhead maniac, Sledge!
Sledge in the best condition of his life, not only physically, but mentally. Had his demons in the past, clean and sober, been living in the gym. You know, was a fixture.
Are you sure?
Was a fixture, a Ring of Honor right here in the United Wrestling Network. I mean, he looks like a different person.
And introducing his opponent from the Valley of the Sun, weighing in at 175 pounds, Poppin' E.J. Sparks!
Things about to pop off here in Championship Wrestling. Poppin' E.J. Sparks. What a performance. Phoenix's favorite son, as he's been called in the past, has put in some work in the red carpet rumble, lasting pretty much the very end there, and in fact, eliminated an absolute force of nature in that matchup. Bateman had left in just a wake of destruction throughout, and Papa EJ Sparks eliminated Bateman in that matchup.
Yeah, what a homecoming, what a way to show out, nearly going wire to wire to EJ Sparks. Now an all new type of challenge. This one, I don't expect to go the distance quite like the Red Carpet Rumble did. Stick and move. I think the longer this goes, the more dangerous it is for EJ. We're gonna get caught by some hurting bombs from Sledge.
Sledge, the metalhead maniac, has completely transformed himself. Going to be competing in bodybuilding as well, I'm told. But his, just leaned out, and this looks to be in just phenomenal shape, and certainly is going to pose a huge challenge for EJ Sparks, who, smart strategy there, going downstairs with the leg kicks, trying to take the wheels out from the big guy.
Yeah, using that speed. It's been said it's better to have wheels than guns. Some big time guns on Sledge if he can get his hands on EJ, and he just did.
I think Sledge has got a whole arsenal. He's got some heavy artillery, that's for sure, but swing and a miss. Too quick there was EJ Sparks. Several unanswered strikes. Sledge's got to get a hold of him here somehow, some way.
Yeah, Sledge was just trying to create some distance. EJ looking very, very good out of the gate here. Using the speed and striking ability to tremendous effect. Look at that athleticism.
Sledge just has not been able to hit him here. Catching EJ Sparks like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands, and Sledge is getting frustrated.
All the razzle dazzle, Sledge dazed, dizzied, needs to take a walk. Sledge getting the breather he wanted. Here at ringside, thinking it over. EJ thinking it over in the ring. EJ, target acquired. Sledge suckered him in and caught him.
I mentioned getting a hold of him as one thing. You got a hold of him. Choke slam on the apron. And EJ Sparks goes down in a heap. And the only thing popping right now is his lower lumbar region.
EJ seriously hurt. He is not moving. Sledge just turned things around, and I think if he just gets him in the ring, covers him, it could be over for EJ Sparks, and Sledge is not done. Sledge not done, depositing him on that ring apron yet again.
Nasty, nasty stuff here for Sledge. Returning the opening kickoff in this thing was EJ Sparks. He had everything going his way until Sledge got his grip on him, and it was devastating stuff on the outside. And I mean, turning the tables in a big way in this matchup. Sledge is in control. He's a proverbial shark smelling blood in the water right now.
I guarantee you, the more that Sledge hits EJ, the slower he's gonna get. To wit, just unloading on EJ. Dancing shoes are off. Sledge imposing his will.
That was a nasty back elbow there. Sledge just followed him in, and abruptly, EJ Sparks hits the canvas again. And here's the pace that favors the Metalhead Maniac. This methodical pace where he can really dish out the pain and punishment.
Yeah, those big time blows on the apron now in the ring have just completely brought Sparks to a relative standstill. Sternum first. I think some beads went flying. EJ down, hurt very badly here, writhing on the mat.
We've seen the fight in the past that EJ Sparks can give, after he got waylaid in the opening moments in a match with outlandish Ziggy Dice at one point. Outlandish Ziggy Dice in our main event, still to come against Willie Mack. But I don't know that we've seen EJ Sparks get physically dominated the way he is right now. Desperation jawbreaker, and continues to fight on. You gotta love the heart, the determination, the moxie of EJ Sparks.
Standing toe-to-toe with somebody as imposing as Sledge. Brave, but maybe not the smartest. What a toss from Sledge from one side of the ring to the other.
One badass Beal there, just took him pillar to post. Did Sledge, and you can see the results. EJ Sparks, his body is a roadmap of pain. He's struggling to get a breath. He's getting absolutely thrown around and decimated here by a Sledge that looks more dominant than he's ever been.
Yeah, EJ struggling at every level right now after the onslaught from Sledge. More beads go flying. EJ, you see the lights dim in his eyes. Sledge maybe starting to put the finishing touches on this one, but now EJ just defiantly trying to push Sledge away. Still some fight left in EJ Sparks.
Sledge wants to keep this fight in the phone booth. He wants to keep it close. EJ Sparks, he's got to find a way to get some breathing room, some distance here. Easier said than done.
Yeah, some breathing. Literally needs to recalibrate, trying to catch his breath in there. What a leap, trying to get the big man over. That dog won't hunt.
Yeah, too much power, too much power in that base, that foundation of Sledge. He spent a lot of time in that squat rack, and you can see it there. Could not take him down, could EJ? Look out here, out the back door though. There's the distance he needs. Can he get something going? Sinks a knee, but needs some bone-rattling shots in exchange.
EJ starting to fire up still. A kick right to the back of the head, rocked Sledge.
Question mark kick, but riddle me this. Will it take the big guy down? No, not yet. Upstairs, downstairs, all points in between by popping EJ Sparks.
But it reeled Sledge. It had him reeling for a moment, but Sledge got his bearings again, and now EJ is once again in trouble, or is he?
Nice shot there by Sparks, getting his distance, takes him down with a cutter. Oh, what a cutter it was!
Sledge is down, Sledge is out, cover him, EJ, what a win this would be. Rolling her over, gotta be academic from here. No!
The lights are still on for Sledge. My goodness, what a springboard cutter though. You talk about breakdancing, he almost broke Sledge in half, but somehow, the guy's looking very strange there, but somehow Sledge had the wherewithal to dig down and kick out.
Sledge's pupils rolling like dice right now. Still advantage EJ. Sizing him up. This thing has swung back in EJ's favor in a big-time way.
Looking for the roundhouse rhythm. Nobody home there. Sledge hanging EJ out to dry. Sledge indeed. Double hammer shot there. Is that going to do it? It does. Wow, what a win.
Here is your winner, Sledge.
Sledge knew it.
Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by Quick Quack Car Wash. The cutter by EJ. The big double Sledge by the big guy. Got the 1, 2, 3. And we got some company out here. Bateman, still astonished with how the main man conducted himself in that big 6-man tag with Avalon and Martinson against Final Destination.
Yeah, still no idea what that was about.
These two have some history in the red carpet rumble.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
As Bateman eliminated, seemed like darn near half the field, and it was EJ Sparks that eliminated him, but cooler heads prevailing this week, it seems, for Bateman.
Bateman some remorse for his actions.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron.
Show of respect for EJ Sparks. EJ, what a battle he just went through.
No, what is going
on?
No, come on! Brainbuster by Bateman! Sparks was just in a hellacious contest.
What has come over Bateman? Who is he talking to?
He's an absolute madman. And Avalon, who paid the price last week. A death from above against a helpless EJ Sparks. There's no call for that.
I cannot believe what has come over Bateman. Still no answers from him. Thankfully, Peter Avalon making the save. It's just the smile, that steely gaze of Bateman.
Bateman, more dangerous, more deadly than ever before, and there you see the effects. We'll be back.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's fake bomb. Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great, so what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Hey, what's going on?
Just trying to line up the next few weeks.
Sending out a congratulatory email to us?
Not exactly.
Just hoping, you know, after being 3-time tag team champions, that maybe congratulations of some sort is in order here.
All right, well, first off, congratulations on becoming 3-time United World Tag Team Champions. But let's be honest, everyone saw how you won. You ambushed Reno Scum before the bell even rang, and then, was it a chain that you pulled out of your trunks? I mean,
hold on. We're talking championships here? We're talking championships.
Yes.
Or you're looking at the #1 contender to the United World title. Not only that, but I just happen to be one half of the Wolf Zaddies, one half of TMDK. That's 2 tag teams. 2.
With 0 titles.
Oh, gentlemen, and I use that term loosely. Have you forgotten that Beef Candy haven't gotten their fair championship rematch? And then you're gonna come in here and demand matches? And you guys want complimentary congratulations?
It's a big word for you.
Okay, Flex, why is your shirt off? You're not wrestling tonight.
I'm getting a pump. That's not the point here, Johnny.
Okay. Anyways, clearly, we don't have a #1 contender right now. You both have legitimate gripes, so why don't we make things a little chaotic for the fans? In 2 weeks, let's make it the Wolf Zaddies, Beef Candy, taking on Midnight Heat, and the Institution.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 223 pounds, outlandish Ziggy Dice.
Main event time. 2 competitors who have a lot of history here in the United Wrestling Network as well as in Impact Wrestling, about to collide. And you got to think this one's going to have major championship implications.
Big-time championship implication, and keep your eyes on Zicky Dice. He'll look to break the rules any chance he gets.
And introducing his opponent from South Central Los Angeles, weighing in at 285 pounds, Chocolate Thunder, Willie Mack.
Willie Mack, so decorated. Red Carpet Rumble winner in the past, 2nd ever Red Carpet Rumble. In fact, former Heritage champion, former television champion that had an iconic rivalry for that title with none other than Scorpio Sky. Had so many close calls within champion Jordan Clearwater for the world title. Was in action in the Red Carpet Rumble in that fatal 4-way match, one for the ages. But looking to climb back into title competition. A win here just might get him there.
Gotta believe it's only a matter of time for Willie Mack to become United World Champion. It does feel like destiny. He has suffered some setbacks, but what a terrific competitor. And again, Mack's gonna keep his head on the swivel against outlandish Zicky Dice.
Outlandish Zicky Dice, however, former Heritage champion, television champion. What an atmosphere here in the Irvine Improv, soundly behind Willie Mack.
Conductor here, Willie Mack.
People are invested in this one, no doubt about it.
Firmly behind Willie. That won't really bother Zicky any, though. He's used to that. I think every match of his is a proverbial road game.
Think he learned anything in the Swinger Dojo that's going to help him against Willie Mack?
I wouldn't bet your beard on it.
swinger dungeon. And you got to expect that outlandish Zicky Dice is going to play the mind games here. Try to overcome physical down, and there you see it, going to the hair. Every trick in the book.
He knows them all. And yeah, just insult to injury there. Disrespectful Zicky Dice. That might have just woke Willie up.
Crowd giving Zicky Dice an earful there.
Wow.
Yeah, Willie knows what he's got to contend with there. Expect the unexpected with Zicky Dice, and that really does make him dangerous.
Yeah, Zicky getting under the skin of Willie Mack early here. Willie's got to be careful not to make a mistake when you let those frustrations boil over.
Recall one real eye-opening victory in the past by Zicky Dice was against the battle-tested veteran legend in Gangrel the Vampire Warrior. Zicky got the win there, so I mean, you know, we've seen at times what the outlandish one is capable of.
Yeah, I mean, he's able to bend and break the rules to great effect. It has propelled him to a lot of success. But scarcely has he done it without having to employ those kind of tactics, and he just ran into a brick wall named Willie Mack.
Yeah, perhaps a Mack truck. What a shoulder block.
Shut the hell up!
Maybe I spoke too soon. The crowd does seem to be rattling Zicky Dice a little bit.
Starting to get under his skin, but that and the frustration of just not having
face is Willie Mack.
An answer for the physicality of Willie Mack. Reversal here by Zicky Dice. Swing and a miss as well. Going upstairs. Going gone.
Right to the upper deck. You said it, TK. Touch them all, Willie.
That one would have gotten over the Green Monster.
And up and over goes Zicky Dice. He is in a bad way. Looking up at the lights. The room's got to be spinning for Zicky here at the Improv.
Outlandish maybe, but there you see Zicky Dice in a bad way in the early going of this matchup. Willie Mack in total control and going to take the fight right after Zicky Dice on the outside.
Be careful, Zicky begging for mercy, none to be found from Willie Mack, and couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
There are a few harder hitters I would have to venture in the world of professional wrestling than Willie Mack.
It's just that combination of his ability to unleash strikes like that. We've seen the athleticism, he's a flyer. I mean, just so versatile is Willie Mack.
Willie Mack, we ran down the litany of titles and accomplishments here in the United Wrestling Network. Former X-Division champion as well in Impact Wrestling.
Zicky doesn't want any part of Willie right now.
No.
I can't blame him for that. Oh, and Zicky, again, just using the dirty tactics.
And look at this, though. Now Zicky taking advantage, follows up with the clothesline and attacking the head and neck here. Going to the cover is outlandish Zicky Dice. Maybe softening him up for the snake rattle and roll, perhaps.
It's a strategy. Maybe have to do a lot more than that to Willie Mack to keep him down for 3. Charging Willie Mack into the corner. Shoulder thrusting right in the midsection.
Shut up! No.
Well, like him or not, Zicky Dice has swung the pendulum of momentum in this matchup, and now trying to make Willie Mack pay the price here, shot after shot. I think it's only making the big guy mad. Oh my goodness!
Just a absolute gunshot.
Somebody go in the back and get the fire extinguisher and put out Zicky's chest.
My goodness. And the crowd imploring him once more with feeling.
Crowd asking for it. Will Willie deliver? He does! Dice is in trouble. We gotta take a break. Zicky wishes he could catch a break. We'll be back.
Don't worry.
It's fake. Let's go.
Fake bomb.
Fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great. So what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Welcome back, everyone. The Northern Lights suplex by Ziggy Dice. Where he found that from, I don't know, but couldn't put him away even with that bridge. I'll tell you, these are IQ-changing shots by Willie Mack.
I was just about to say, Zicky cannot keep eating those shots, but he keeps rallying into the cover. Hooks the leg, and only 2. But Zicky showing his ability to rally against Willie.
And showing his toughness and a little bravado here, but I mean, you think about just the ungodly shots that Zicky Dice has eaten in this matchup, and yet he's in the driver's seat now, raking the back for good measure.
Now again, applying illegal leverage there with Willie's throat over the ropes. Willie's struggling to breathe now. Zicky Dice not giving him any space. Willie put the brakes on, launching Zicky, and gonna come right back in. Zicky looks like he's trying to hold back an avalanche, and I don't think he's gonna be able to do it.
Just too much power, too much velocity by Willie Mack. Chocolate Thunder indeed. A couple lightning bolts going right through the dome of Ziggy Dice.
Bringing the Thunder laying the lumber, but Zicky Dice went low.
And he pulled the rug out from under, and now a DDT.
No, come on. Zicky Dice with the low blow.
Yeah.
And then into the DDTs. Come on, kick out.
Willie Mack survives to fight on here, but Willie Mack is in a bad way. You're right, there was a low blow undetected, but then that DDT, and you can see that Willie is having a tough time right now, partner, in clearing the cobwebs.
Yeah, it could be curtains for Willie Mack. Glad he was able to get the shoulder up. You don't want to see the matchup end that way. Now this is, again, just more disgusting behavior from outlandish Zicky Dice, but also effective.
Driving Willie Mack head first a multitude of times into the canvas, and now almost put him away.
And right into the clutch. Zicky Dice employing the game plan. Willie Mack's got to get to the ropes or somehow break out of this hole.
What a performance by Zicky Dice. I mean, time of possession offensively is well in the favor right now of Zicky Dice. And you mentioned it, you know, those shots to the canvas and then right into that camel clutch variation. The crowd trying to urge Chocolate Thunder back to his feet, but easier said than done right now. Willie's in trouble.
Willie fighting with everything he's got left in his being, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to claw his way to the ropes. He's starting to fade here. You can see the lights starting to dim.
The arm drops once. If he can't show some life here, if Willie can't intelligently defend himself, it's going to be over. No, he's still alive in there. He's hanging on as Willie Mack. This place is going bananas.
A serenade here at the Improv, bringing Willie Mack back to life. A nightmare for Zicky Dice now, as Willie is back on his feet. Zicky, nowhere to go. Dream of large women, Dice Man.
That took the effect away from the hold when Willie got back to his feet. And I'm so excited, I want to watch the match as Willie continues to go to work. Willie now digging down deep. Man, this thing has been a war of attrition. And I'm not sure Willie expected such a physical contest with Zicky Dice, but he's getting it in a big way. Down here, Samoan drop. Does he have enough? Can he do it?
Oh, he might not, Todd. Too much taken out of Chocolate Thunder. Both competitors down.
No matter how you look at it, Willie not able to immediately capitalize after that Samoan drop.
Yeah, he's got to figure whoever's able to get up to their feet first will be in the pole position to win this matchup. But neither man may be able to answer the count here.
I mean, it has been physical warfare since the get-go. Both are firing some hurting bombs. There he does it. There we go. Took him a while, but Willie resurrected himself here. Standing moonsault, and the noise in this place is unbelievable. It's deafening as the cover. No! What a match!
Boy, like Lazarus, Willie Mack coming back to life, but not able to keep Zicky Dice down. Zicky just crying in the corner.
But I'll tell you though, Zicky has shown what he's made of in this matchup as well. Absorbing a lot of punishment, dishing it out as well. Both are. Both came ready for bear. Both bringing the heavy artillery. Big shot right to the kisser. And Willie might be out on his feet.
Oh, Willie able to get his bearings back. It just explodes. Zicky into the corner, crumples up in a heap.
Zicky Dice.
Zicky's not moving.
No, he isn't.
Roll him over. This got to be all.
And he's got to be having some interesting dreams right now, as you mentioned. Into the cover. Still not enough. Couldn't put him away.
That slight hesitation, the time it took Willie to get into that cover, saved Zicky Dice right there.
And I think that could be the same could be said after that moonsault as well. He's just not able, is Willie, to immediately capitalize, but now might be in the drop zone here. If Willie can hit that 6-star, that might bring the 1, 2, 3.
You said it. Count him up. Willie going up top here. Gonna put the finishing touch. Oh, what Zicky Dice pulling Scarlett in the way here. Oh, now Zicky using the top rope for the assist.
There is no shortcut that this guy won't take. Oh, look at this. He hit him with the high roller. A new page in the playbook.
Come on.
Whoa, what a win. What an upset.
Here is your winner, Ziggy Dice.
Zicky Dice. High roller indeed. Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by CarShield. Willie looked like he had it all wrapped up. You saw the moonsault going upstairs, but then utilizing the official, and then the high roller for the 1, 2, 3.
It was dirty pool from Zicky Dice from start to finish, and ultimately that's what paid the dividend to put him in the driver's seat for the victory over Willie Mack. I can't believe it. Disgusting from Zicky Dice.
Zicky Dice gets the victory, and what's next for the outlandish one? We'll see it next week.